Right, Amreen, part of the first grade women's side. How are you?
Well, thank you.
Mate, you've been at the club for some time now. Is this your second or third year?
Third year, yeah.
Third year. Okay. All right, let's talk about how did you get at the nest?
Um, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Is that um, well, I was originally playing second grade at Souths, and Kira Metcalf, she gave me an opportunity to become more of a bowler as I was a batter before. And she gave me this great opportunity to play first grade and be the main leg spinner in the team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I decided to jump on that.
So you don't say no to an international player when she sees some talent. She's obviously saw something in you. You're obviously playing for Ireland until she was 403, I think she was when she retired. But you both bowl similar.
Yeah. I remember there was one game I met her when I was playing for Souths and I was bowling to her and I got her out. And yeah, it was good memories then because then from then on, like, we became friends and she was speaking about she was like trying to improve my bowling and like some of the areas. So I knew from then on she was like a really great coach.
And did you understand a single word she said?
Oh, not really. She has these moments where she speaks gibberish and I love it. It's so funny.
No, she's good value. Kira Metcalf obviously did a great. And what she's put in place 3 years ago, 4 years ago, along with Nathan Reid and obviously with Harsha now, is two sides, first and second grade, both in semi-final calculations, who are doing quite well. Obviously, you need to keep winning. Last week you had a bye because of the washout. Well, I shouldn't say a bye, but yeah, it was washed out. So we'll get rid of this makers thing. I'll pay for that one day. But West had a game last week. You guys not so good against them in the T20, but I don't think you'd be too concerned. I'm looking at this side behind me. A bunch of smiling assassins there. Am I right? They might look nice. They might look cheery, but you've got the boss up in the corner there, Clodagh. How do you go with her as a skipper? She's pretty feisty, but she's very passionate and a very good player.
Yeah, no, I think when she had the opportunity to captain when Zoe wasn't here, she's taken it really well, and we won those games. And like, she really knows bowling partnerships, batting partnerships, and what to do. She's obviously won a second grade premiership at Sunny Coast, so yeah, I think she's a brilliant captain, and especially if Zoe's here, you can always still like talk to her and look at her and see what she's doing in the field. And yeah, if I ever need help, like I'll just go to her, ask her, what do I need to do when I bowl and what do I need to do when I bat, because she's just a perfect all-rounder.
Yeah, Zoe Cook obviously playing for the WNCL and obviously getting a call there. She obviously from Canberra, but she's come into the side and actually, and we had Jess as well from the United States as well. So we've certainly had some players that come in and out of the squad, but they brought a lot of new stuff to the nest that Harsh has brought in as well, and it's all starting to work the right way. Yourself, have you found yourself what 20, 30, 50% better player than you were this time last year, maybe?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. I even have like some discussions with Harsha and just like, I guess, like in the timeline that we've been he's been my coach. Yeah, we always have these chats and like he's always telling me like we always discuss like our game plans and I think what my role is. So he he has noticed like my fielding has improved, my batting has improved. Obviously, coming up, I'm getting higher up the order. So I think, yeah,
But you're not singled out. He does that with all of you.
yeah, no, that's right. And I think it's really good when everyone comes to training and stuff like that. And that's because that's where we work on most of it, is that training. So when everyone tries to make an appearance, it's really good because
Yeah.
yeah, he always gets around to talk to us. Um, and like that's pretty good because I know a lot of coaches don't really care for their girls individually. So it's really good to see that.
No, I mean, and Kira was certainly the same way as well. But I'd imagine it's probably, I think, get you guys together before training. Is it like trying to herd a bunch of wild animals, trying to get them in the one direction, get them into one pen, one scoots off, you got to go and get that one, and up one turns up. He must be just mayhem for Harsha, and I don't know how he does that, but deep down inside, he would be absolutely going mental trying to get
Mm,
you guys together.
yeah, he definitely does. I think we do get a bit carried on before training, and sometimes you see it's past 5:30 and we're still just like talking and putting on our shoes. I definitely, yeah, no, I definitely waste a bit of time before.
Yeah,
But yeah.
he's got the stank eye, hasn't he? He doesn't say anything, he just looks at you. And
Yeah,
then
over the years I've learned to deal with that.
excellent. All right. Okay, listen, this weekend, as I said, you're up against Western Suburbs. George Redmayne and Courtney Silk will be named that side, but I don't think that really matters to you guys because this Eagles side, first and second grade, you guys fear nobody.
Exactly. And I think some of the West girls, they're away at under 16 nationals, so it will be a good opportunity, especially
Yeah.
especially for our younger girls
Yeah.
to just like really showcase their abilities.
Yeah. Well, like you said, you got Holly Barr, of course, and you got Grace Collins, who I think is an absolute for her size and her demeanour. She is exceptional with the ball and sometimes with the bat. But I love the way she bowls. Do you guys get to bowl often together?
Yeah, and before games, we always bowl to each other. It's like
Yep.
our thing. And we're always helping each other, and yeah, always we're always exchanging, like what we both do differently and what we
Yep.
both do similarly. And like, being a leggy, it's really tough, but
Mm.
you always got to support her. I'm always in the field. She's always in the field. Like we're always talking to each other when each other's bowling. So
Right.
it's really good.
Now, with second grade, obviously they're up against the students tomorrow, the pencil pushers, the eggheads, the nerds, whatever you want to call it, from UQ down to UQ number 2. This side's going very, very well, which is probably why you guys are going well, because you've got that pressure from downstairs. You've got to hang on to your spot.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it's good having, I think every couple of weeks, we'll always get one or two second grade players coming in and out. And I think that's really good because when the second grade girls, they come up, they gain a lot more experience and like they gain this like leadership ability. And I think when they take that back down in second grade, they next week they just like show what they showed in first grade because it's really tough, and I think in second grade they can dominate.
All right, as I said, you're sitting just outside the top 4, both of you. You're certainly well in touch with the top 4. Missed out just so close, obviously, with the KFC T20. Can I ask you quickly about the KFC T20 pre-season competition? How much did you get out of that? That was a full-on, high-intensity 6 weeks of cricket, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
month,
it
what it was.
I think I only played one game,
Yep.
and I fielded that whole time. But I think my dad even noticed in the field. He said I was way more energetic, and I was watching every ball intensely. So if he could see that, like, I think there's something about being around those older girls and experienced girls. Like, you just gain so much just by talking on the sideline. But I was there every game, and just watching. I was sitting with Harsha most of the time actually, and we were just like talking. And I think sometimes it's good just even just like watching your girls and your mates play because you get to see everything without being too involved. Like you don't have to worry about yourself. So it was good like learning, especially as a coach perspective.
Yeah, better than any video, isn't it? You sit next to a coach and you see what's happening out there. So I think good on you for turning up for those games that you didn't play in, and that's part of being a culture and a club that we have here at Sea Eagles. You're up at Bill Aubrey this weekend. From my understanding, today's Saturday. They got on there eventually, I think, first grade men, but at home in front of the White House. I just want to ask you, have you played there yet since the White House has been finished?
Yeah, I think we've played only one game, but it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool up there, isn't
it? I love it. I've been up there a few times now, like maybe before training, just seeing Belinda and like just having a good chat.
The mayor. There you go. All right, listen, good luck, Amreen. I'm going to talk to you again maybe every second week to see how we're going. Obviously, getting close to the finals as the players come in and out. So there you go. Look at that. See, those 11 up there. They might look nice, but I tell you what, they are a vicious bunch, especially that Laycock girl. Hey, listen, thanks for your time, Amreen. Good luck on tomorrow against the Dish Lickers, and hopefully you get a chocolates on that one. And this didn't hurt at all, did it, really?
No, it was perfect.
We'll do it again. All right, say hello to your dad for us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Cheers. Ta.